find me as a DJ, but Minecraft is my hobby. And today I'm going to be talking about one very specific seed that I've recently found. Well, all it was suggested to check, but it really is mesmerizing and how beautiful it is. So let's get started. Before I start, as usual, allow me to share this with some friends so they can join this. So let me just share the link in several chats as I usually do. You know the drill already, guys. How have you been? Hopefully everybody's been having a great week, which is almost over. I'm really excited because I love the weekend. I don't know about you guys. So just one tiny minute. Oh, that should be it. Alright, so welcome back everyone. Welcome back to another live stream on a Thursday as usual. And today I'm going to be talking about a very specific I found mesmerizing. And props and thanks to IVX Toycat for suggesting this seed. Actually, this is a seed that he talked about in his last Sunday seed video. Apparently this seed was suggested to him by a Minecraft creator who decided to have his identity secret, and I of all people can respect and understand that. But more than that, this seed is really amazing. So he talks and shows a lot of things in his video, and when I saw it I was like, yeah, why not? Let's just start a survival there and see what happens. And something I've never done, like every time I did it, started a survival in peaceful mode, like you can see right here, and the time you want to just, if you're gonna be finding a zombie in the middle of the night, a skeleton, I don't know, things happen, and this peaceful mode has none of those. So I found a mine shaft at some point, and I get into the spider web spawner, and I'm like, oh, okay, let's destroy this cobwebs and then put the torches around it, and let's make sure. And wait a second, I'm in peaceful, and I just simply destroyed the spawner and kept my way. But it's funny because I've done it, but I want to try peaceful for once because I've been under a little bit of stress lately, so I wanted to do something a little bit more ASMR friendly, and that's why for the first time I did it. So there's that. But anyways, heading back to the seed that we're talking about this time. Okay, so this is a copy of the original world because I'm gonna be playing a few things in creative today, so you guys can see. I'm probably gonna destroy certain blocks and have night vision, so you can really appreciate everything. So I made a copy not to destroy my current world that I've been playing alongside my best friend. And this has been, this seed you're gonna see in a moment. But as you can see, I named this seed, and let me just hold on. Let me get the Minecraft music away, because it's really nice to listen to when you're playing alone, but in a stream kinda doesn't really blend unless it's a very ASMR friendly kind of stream. Alright, so heading back to the seed. I named this seed, as you can see, Giant Hole, and that sounds a bit dirty and a bit funny, but it actually has a reason, and giant, you're gonna see I called it that way. But for all of you that are wondering, the seed is -603 759476. That is in for that seed. And the most important thing of why this seed is so mesmerizing, you need to toggle right here in the experimental and choose the Caves and Cliffs experimental update. That's what's gonna make this seed really interesting. For some reason the combination between this new experimental thing and what this number creates in the algorithm makes something really, really astounding to watch. So let me just show you. Alright, so let's see, because I think I'm not home. I mean, where my base is at the moment. So, oh no, actually I am. Alright, so as you can see, I started here a pretty kind of small base in this world. You can already see that there is a temple over there. I've already looted, nothing interesting. I'm not turning back because I don't want you to see what's behind me, because that's one of the biggest secrets this seed has to offer. But the first thing that you can notice is that I made 2 bases out of the randomest blocks. Hey Joe, really happy to see you. You're gonna love this seed. The randomest blocks that you could ever think of creating a house, but that's kind of what I wanted to do, you know, gigantic cubes. I'm gonna be creating something for dogs that I want to tame right behind here, and maybe another cube to make, you know, super smelter room, because I currently have a mini smelter in here, but it doesn't go with the fact that this is supposed to be the storage room, so I'm gonna move it. But we have this one storage room made of dripstone, which means I already found a lot of dripstone in survival to be able to build this alongside this dark terracotta. And we have here amethyst combined with calcite, which is one of my favorite blocks. So it also means I already found a geode and enough blocks to be able to mine to make this. So that's number 1. Number 2 is the fact that, as you can see right here, I have 45 diamonds. And yes, I've been playing in survival, so this means you can find a ton of diamonds in this seed, which is actually amazing. I have a lot of iron, and I'm all the things that you can find in the seed. And that's not counting all the iron that I've already used for these hoppers and the cauldrons that I have over there, and a couple of other things that I've already crafted. So there's also that. You can see I have 22, getting obsidian is not that hard once you get diamonds, so that's not important. But I found a lot of lapis lazuli, a bunch of copper, and I already have a lot more smelting, not only here, but in a camp set somewhere in the middle where we found a lot of copper. And I mean, this is not important. Minecarts and a couple of other things, but that's not, you know, unusual. But the fact that I came to the, you know, to the idea of, instead of crafting a bunch of stone shovels, I made a diamond shovel to get all the things I needed for glass. It means that this seed really has a lot of diamonds to offer. So let's just show you why the seed is so special. So first of all, I planted here, you know, all kinds of different trees available. I still have to plant over here the dark oak sapling that I have it, but I haven't planted it already. I'm growing a bit of, you know, bamboo, my sugarcane farm, my infinite, oh, sorry about that. Things here growing that actually I started growing them because, you know, to doing this, but turns out in peaceful mode you don't even get hungry. And my super composter, I don't know if it's gonna be able to show a little bit, but that's oh. And in here I'm trying to grow a bit of dripstone, a small one. And in here I'm trying to grow some amethyst clusters. I don't know if this is gonna work. I haven't really watched any tutorials on how to grow clusters, but I'm trying to see if this just simply works. But anyhow, here is the reason I called this seed giant hole. And as you can already begin to see, there is a humongous hole in the middle that I decided to cover in a lot of sand with a diamond shovel. Because take a look at these. Now this is, tell me if this isn't a really, really beautiful cave to be looking at. You know, normally you'd be falling down here, but I covered everything in glass, so you could like literally take a moment to, you know, admire the beauty of this. We're gonna be going down in a moment. But I mean, take a look at this, and this is not the only hole that, you know, you find not only in this seed, but I mean in this specific chunk. I mean, down here I didn't, oops. Okay, that wasn't planned at all. As you can see, there's another hole I didn't cover. Oh my god. Let's do this a little bit more cautious this time. The one block that has to land not in water but in something solid. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see if we can find it. Yeah. Take a look at that. It's just one time. Alright. Oh. There's a poor glow squid. Oh, two glow squids trapped in there. Alright, so there's another entrance to the very same mine right in here, and as you can see, it's a humongous hole that includes this giant waterfall, something, you know, I should have called this also maybe Niagara, because for some reason it reminds me of Niagara Falls. But, I mean, if we go down here, there's also a lot of mine, you know, and we could even try and swim inside here and get to the mine. I'm not going to do that right now, but I mean, it is a possibility. So exploring this, and specifically in survival, trust me, it's really, really fun, you know. You're going to be needing a bunch, and by a bunch I mean really, really a lot of torches to be able to explore down there, because there is a lot to light down. And if you're not playing in peaceful mode like I am, then there's a big chance you're going to be encountering a lot of mobs, which is also a great challenge. So, like I said, this seed has a lot to offer. And there is another small chunk in here with another hole, but I can't find it right now, so give me just a second. And I have a set of coordinates already written in a piece of paper for all the places that we have to visit for this stream, but right now I just want to show you this one. So, oh, here we go. Alright, so we mined a little bit down here, as you can see. But, ta-da! Oh, here we go. There is another, like, you know, underwater lake, underground lake, that is also connected to the very same mine. And under here we have another piece of water that is also connected to the mine. And down here we have more of this underground lake, and there are several entrances, which just makes it, you know, amazing. But let's just go down the entrance I made for this specific I'm okay. I have I'm gonna just hope that if you hear it again, please let me know, Joe. No worry. And thank you, by the way. So let's just go head down this entrance that I made specifically for this mine. You know, it goes straight down into the water, and as you can see, there's the, you know, the glass that we fill this entire chunk in here. And all we have to do is take this stream of water all the way down. So let's just takes a few leaps of faith and try to land properly, you know. Yeah, this is the fun mine. Alright, so we're down here, and well, we settled a small camp right here. But as you can see, take a look at this beautiful view that we're having right now in here. We're gonna explore this a little bit deeper in creative mode with night vision, but right now I want to show you, you know, the great things that it has to offer in survival, because that's actually... Oh, poor squid, he's gonna die. Oh. Because that's actually the funnest way to be exploring this mine is in survival, like I was saying. So, we've already dug, you know, a bunch of diamonds in here, and by a bunch I mean a huge bunch. We haven't even finished exploring this mine shaft that we found, so there's all of that. You know, there's a lot of water streams, different, also different stages and levels to explore. And let me just, head back for a second and show a little bit of what I'm trying to say here. So I'm gonna like pretend I'm I'm gonna pretend I'm heading back, you know, into where, you know, the entrance is, but actually I'm trying to find the sweet spot. There is always a sweet spot when you're going down a stream of water where you can breathe and also go up. But anyways, we found what I wanted to show you, and that's that there's another level up there, but right now this is the mid level. And I mean, there's everything. Oh no, and for some reason all the squids that spawn in that area die because there's not enough water level for them to survive. So I'm sorry, little one. So as you can see, we have a beautiful view from up here, and there's another level to be exploring. I mean, besides the obvious down there. So like I said, a lot that can be done in here. There's a lot more happening down there. So I'm gonna... Well, well, I removed my headphones, and probably it's not the headphones, it's my phone, because it's not been charging well, so maybe even the jack is not, you know, working properly, so yeah, I had to remove them, which doesn't make me quite happy. But as you can see in here, there is a lot of, you know, different areas that can be explored. So there's also that, and down here we have much more. Yeah, because I removed the headphones. So, I mean, as you can see, there's a lot, you know, that can be explored. So let's just take a nice, you know, night vision potion. Because today I'm too lazy to type in the formula. And, you know, there's a lot, you know, the rest of the mine shaft. And apparently we found another spider spawner. So I'm just going to show you exactly what I was talking about earlier today. No, this is the original one, Potato. The first mine, near the base, near the houses. So I'm just trying to show you exactly what I was talking about, because right now the spawner is completely exposed, and I'm gonna set myself into survival for a moment. Oh, I have a little bit of an issue here. Please don't go. I forgot to put the do not disturb thing. Anyways, so I'm in survival right now, and as you can see, no spider is spawning. And I can stay here for as long as I want, and no spider will be spawning, so that's something that I'm kind of not used to, but first time, you know. So anyways, we have in here a lot more of the mine shaft. And I hope that I didn't get lost enough to get back to the mine, because, you know, that's... Oh, here we go. That's what we are here to you know, to look at. So, take a look at how huge all of this is. We already found more diamonds, as if we didn't already have enough. So, I mean, it's a single diamond, but it doesn't matter. Because, you know, one by one, you start getting more and more. There's a lot of deep slate diamonds. A huge part here that it's already been pre-explored. There's a cluster of diamonds right here. Take a look. At least we have 4, and let's see if there's a little bit behind them. Whoa, I mean, yo, take a look at this. If we decide to just leave these diamonds alone, and I mean only this little cluster here that we found, plus the fact that we found another huge hidden thing. I know, it's just the back of the pillar. I'm dumb. But anyhow, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 diamonds in a single cluster. And that's without counting all the other diamonds that we're probably missing anywhere in here. So, I mean, look at that. We can just go back here already. And as you can see, there's a lot of dripstone, which means, which means infinite lava. You know, you can start your very own infinite lava farm at the very start. And this mine has something really awesome, and it's one of the biggest dripstones I've ever seen. Because, I mean, take a look at this. It may not have the point thingy, but look at the size of this. I mean, isn't it beautiful just to be, you know, watching? It's just a huge, I mean, the way this just spawned is wow. There's another one right behind here. I mean, this single mine, and that's without counting all the rest of the mines that we're gonna be talking about today, is just mesmerizing. Of course, you're not gonna be having night vision when you explore it, which is gonna be no infinite lava. In previous games, Potato, you couldn't just create lava. You had to find it, and you would have to find every time you wanted lava, you would have to find the source of lava. Which, I mean, the easiest way was to go into the Nether, but at some point you also get attacked by magma cubes and stuff, so it wasn't as easy. And now you can just simply place lava on top of a dripstone, and it just comes down the bottom, and it creates infinite buckets of lava for you to collect, so that's awesome. So that's what I'm talking about. So let's just head around here in the back, You know, there's a mini water cave in here. We have Joe. We have a really good patch of diorite. You can make your cubey house out of diorite. I'm just kidding. I know diorite is where it's at for you. Oh, let's just have in here one huge beautiful moment of appreciation for. Oh yes. Look at that. I love when that happens, you know. If we don't take into consideration the fact that you can get squashed by it. Oh, hello, Mr. Batsy. I've never really understand the point of bats in Minecraft. They're cute, but they don't drop anything. Of course, you don't want to kill them, but you cannot pet them. You know, I don't know, but there's something to bats. So, as you can see, this is really, really huge. I mean, there's another huge thing to explore all the way back here. So, like I said, you can just spend an entire, I'm not saying day, an entire week exploring this cave, because you're never gonna be finishing on everything that it has to offer. It's a bit combined with the mesa biome already in this tiny pots, which is also something to talk about in the new world generation for Minecraft, because you know, now you get these tiny mini biomes somewhere. So we have mini mesa biomes in here, but that's also cool, you know. So there's another unexplored thing. Oh, Joe, look at this. Now this is infinite diorite right here. I'm in it. So yeah, another wow. I mean, it's not easy if you don't have any kind of water breathing potions and fast mining and stuff, but you know, exploring underwater caves is also one of the fun things to, you know, talk about. So, I mean, wow. Okay, so let's head back into the surface if we didn't already get lost enough not to know how. Uh-oh, I think we got lost. Which way? Oh, here we go. Yeah, it doesn't, no. Uh-oh, oh. I'm dumb, I'm right here. Alright, so, I mean, I don't know how exactly the generation for, how to say it. I don't know exactly the generation, I mean, when you type the number, generates a seed. But, you know, there's this one seed that, for some reason, generates duplicates of certain parts. So, you can find what they call infinite diamonds, because there's like a huge ravine that just gets duplicated over and over and over again. So it's like a way in which the Minecraft generation works. And right here, that's how this number created and generated this amazing cave, you know, for exploring. So we can just simply keep going and going. And apparently this cave is just big enough that I haven't realized all of these unexplored sites. I really want to explore this in survival. I mean, as soon as I'm back home. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of this, because this is just, you know, so much fun and so interesting. And one of the interesting and fun things to notice in Minecraft is that when something is really on the distance and it hasn't loaded yet, you kind of can see, like, the sky, you know. It's not real and it's actually looking in the back, but I'm kind of seeing the sunset right now, and that sunset is not real, so. And whoa, take a look at this. If that dripstone I showed before was big, I mean, this one's gigantic. Look at all the dripstone that we found here. Yo! I've never ever seen one as big as this. And I wonder if this one with a different color is a different... Oh no, it's just lighting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get my charger before the stream gets shut down by accident. But I just kind of want to go down here before I do that and take a bit of a moment. There's diamonds in there. There's lava in here. And there's, like, you know, a gigantic pool in here. with more lava that actually is glitching, because this should be creating right here stone. And oh no, it did create stone. I'm dumb. Oh, we found a lush cave, ladies and gentlemen. We found a lush cave. Look at this. Whoa. If this is not amazing, I don't know what is. Because, I mean, diamonds and a lush cave and... Yo. Whoa, I've never seen a lush cave this big. Oh my god. And I've been looking for mossy blocks all the way. We have, you know, I forgot the name of azaleas. We have azaleas. We have glowberries. Wow, this lush cave is beautiful. Yeah, I love lush cave. And we found more diamonds. And I've actually been looking for... whoa, I mean, this lush cave is big. Whoa, and we found drip leaves, sorry. We found drip leaves. First time ever I find a drip leaf, you know, spawning randomly. Because usually, you know, I get them from the creative inventory. So, wow. This lush cave never stops. I mean, take a look at how big this is. Now, this actually makes me happy. I don't know what this white thing is. Oh, it must be clay. Yeah, it's clay. I mean, take a look at how big this lush cave is. Jungle cave. I know, right? And the name fits perfectly. And 2 azaleas that apparently spawned in stone. I wonder how they managed to grow in there. I've been looking for mossy blocks all the way because oh, and we found a geode. Guys, we found a geode. Okay, before we go check the geode, let me get my charger, because if this doesn't start charging, this stream is not going to last long. So give me just one moment, please. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry I took a bit. I had to buy a new charger because I busted my last one. And I never realized that this one is like the regular size and the last one I had was like huge. So I needed to get an extension because I'm a bit used to using the big one. That's what she said. I'm just joking. Okay, so guys, we found a geode. I can't believe it, and I hope it is a, you know, a full one, because I love geodes. thank you. I mean, there's more lush cave down here, but there's lush cave down up there. There's lush cave right here, you know, and it's like a lower level, so, and there's a lot of water in there, so we found more diamonds. I'm really, really mesmerized by this seed, and I haven't seen all of this. So anyway, let's just head back up so we can all see the geode. I hope I didn't just lose it. Where were we? I decided to go down for a moment, and apparently now I'm lost. Oh, I think we found our way back. Yep. So, alright, where is the geode? Oh, here it is. So, a geode is one of those, you know, when you buy actually in real life. Yeah, agreed. Best part of the cave ever. One of those, like, rocks that are cut in half, and when you look at them, they have like 3, you know, layers. The outmost is like, you know, gray, and then comes like a thick layer of white, and then on the inside is like these purple crystals that are really shiny. That's a geode. So Minecraft decided to add geodes into the game, and well, we found one. So I mean, look at this. I love it. And it's a full geode, so I might have to move my house on here, because I've always wanted to live in a geode. To make a house in a geode, and, you know, if you add the fact that there is a lush cave down there, I mean, or maybe I'll just make a secondary base in here, but I have to make something in this geode, because, wow. Oh, how? I mean, how can you just simply find one in the playground? Who leaves those things, you know, somewhere around? So, I mean, as you can see, this cave, and that's just, you know, well, maybe not the tip of the iceberg, like, actually the whole iceberg itself, because it's beautiful, but, I mean, look at the generation that this world has to offer, so definitely go give it a look, you know, and go explore it in survival. We're just gonna dig our way up in here, and hopefully we find the surface, so I can show you some other things that I've been wanting to show you. I have the coordinates tapped in here, but I just want to see where exactly we're standing in the real world before, oh, there we go. Also, if you're listening to a bit of, you know, sound in the outside, oh, we're in the jungle. That's cool. If you're listening to a bit of, you know, sound in the outside, it's because it's raining, so hopefully the light doesn't go out. Let's just put our fingers to it. Was full of rocks, and sometimes I found a rock with shiny. Wow! Hey, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh, and it's raining in Minecraft too. Now that is a big coincidence. Alright, so take a look at this, because I mean, we started right in, you know, we started right in front of what I call my base, and we ended up all the way here, so, I mean, how do you explain the size of the cave? I mean, enough for us to be all the way here when actually our house is all the way there, so that cave must be around what, like 500? Oh, and there's another geode here, or is it the same one? I wonder. Is it the same geode, or is this? No, this is a different geode. We found another geode. Wow. Oh, this is probably the one that I had in my coordinates, because I did have one. Yeah, this is it. I think. No, actually, this is not it. There is another geode at exactly these coordinates, but no, hold on. No, it probably is that one. Yeah, that was a. No, hold on. I said 38. No, I mean, look at this. There's another geode right here. How many geodes can one find in a single Minecraft chunk? Wow. I don't know what's the spawn rate for lush caves, but as far as I know, they spawn pretty much anywhere, so I don't think it has anything to do with the biomes outside Potato. But I would really be lying to you if I told you, you know, something, because I really don't know the rate spawn for lush caves. So that cave that we were on, there must be easily about 500 to 1,000 blocks wide. So, I mean, if that isn't something, then I don't know what is, because let me just clear the weather for a moment. I mean, wow. Right here we can already see that even though this isn't a cave, we already have the very same, you know, generation system that all the world has to offer. So, I mean, look at this. Maybe even building some sort of nice bridge or something on top of this is just, you know, a really cool idea. And I mean, these huge mountains that now Minecraft is gonna be spawning is, you know, amazing. We found a beehive, so that's not really so far apart from spawn, so there's that too. We have another kind of, you know, these things that keep spawning in here with the Minecraft generation. And we also already found another cave in here. Take a look at this. Another dripstone cave right here. That probably connects to the very same cave that we've been exploring and talking about all stream. Because it seems to be really well connected. So I really wouldn't doubt that there is some way to connect both caves. But I mean, if you like world generation, this is definitely something to be looking forward to. So let's just go ahead and check the next thing in the list. If you have any questions Minecraft related or anything about this seed, please let me know in the comments and I'll try to answer if I have the answer. So I mean, all of these little things that keep spawning, you know, it's just the generation of this world per se. It's just unique, actually. So once again, thank you IBX Toycat for showcasing this seed, and thank you to the secret Minecraft developer that suggested this one to Toycat, because it really is nice. So actually, let's just head back home, because I mean, I'm flying the wrong way. Oh, why? Oh, there we go. Wow, it's actually pouring outside. Alright, so we're not that far from home. So this is the jungle that we kind of came out from. And our house should be in this direction. So the screen of my phone is hot. I don't know why, but oh, here we go. Here's a mesa biome within the desert biome. And wherever both collide, that's kind of where the houses are, so we shouldn't be that far away. Oh, as you can see, there's another giant hole in here. Now you can see why I decided to call this seed giant hole. There's really a reason to why. I mean, we have in here the entrance to another side of the very same cave. We've already been here before today, so I mean, wow. Not exactly, because my battery is holding up. So, it's more of, I don't know. I mean, you can see in here there's another entrance to the same cave. Obviously, it's not the same chunk. There are different chunks to this very same cave, but, I mean, wow. So actually I'm not surprised, because the weather forecast did say that there was a really big chance that it was going to be raining, and voila. So, oh, here it is. We found, oh, there's the houses. So once again, let's just take a look at this place, because I mean, this cave is just much bigger than, you know, just what we can see in here. There's a lot more, so this seed is unique. I mean, unique. Alright, so let's just head over, and I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to head over to what I have written as camp. Hold on. When you teleport yourself in creative, it's always better to be floating. That way you don't fall, you know, if you have a certain altitude you're going to be typing, you don't fall. So always, before you teleport yourself, just float. So I'm going to be teleporting myself to this very location. I'm typing right here. If you're watching the stream, you can just copy the coordinates yourselves if you want to explore this seed. the very same way that I'm doing this. Alright, so I'm just back here at what we made a small camp with a mini super smelter. But I just want to show you all the copper that we collected, and I mean, take a look at all of these stacks of copper that I collected, plus the one that is currently already being smelted, plus the ones that came out, plus what I already have in this chest in here. Yeah, indeed, indeed though. So I mean, first of all, that's all the copper that we got. Second of all, I didn't know that calcite could spawn anywhere that wasn't on a geode, so I was always like, yeah, I need a geode for calcite because I love calcite. And right here we have a humongous vein of calcite that I've already mined a lot, and I could keep and keep mining all of this calcite, because I mean, take a look at all the calcite that you can get. And this part was connected, I already mined it, but I mean, take a look at all of the calcite that just randomly spawned in the middle of this, you know, mountain, plus the fact that there is another huge vein of calcite in this other side of the mountain, and it falls all the way down here. We have this like little structure in here that looks cool. We have this humongous mountain, so I mean, this seed once again has a lot to offer. We have this huge hole in here, like I said, giant hole. It makes there's a reason I named this seed this way, so you can already go down here into, you know, more parts, and there's an entrance to a cave in here. So I mean, take a look at these. We have another mini cave here with a lot of dripstone, so there's that. I mean, I'm wowed right now about all the things that this seed has to offer. And that's just the tip of the iceberg in this little you know, part of the seed, because now we're gonna be spawning. I actually cannot show you how I got into this dripstone cave, because I don't remember. I mean, we were playing a few days ago and we found this underwater cave, so I made this mini tiny base underwater. It took me, you know, a couple of almost dying without breath to make this little water pocket inside. And then we started exploring below the water, and suddenly we found this little entrance that took us into a dripstone cave. So I actually don't remember how we got there. So I only have the coordinates on how to teleport myself into that little cave. So here goes. It's minus 1020. So if you have the coordinates by watching this video, just try to get a way to get there. As we all know, unless you're playing creative, do not straight mine down, because we did make a great team. Do not straight mine down, because you may fall, and if you fall on top of dripstone, well, you're dead pretty much. So besides the very same fall damage, you are also gonna be getting damage from the buried dripstone, so there's that. And we missed this spawner, Potato. It's right here, and we haven't checked it out. I can't believe it. It's right in our faces, and we missed. And it's a skeleton spawner. So if you guys are playing in survival, I don't know if the spawners change what's inside it, but so far this is a skeleton. And well, we would be having skeletons if we were playing in anything that wasn't peaceful mode. So we kind of missed that spawner there. So there's that. There's this huge, beautiful you know, dripstone thing. I already took a couple of screenshots here, because Minecraft is one of the greatest places to take landscaping to the next level, so there's that too. What? Yeah, I think you might wanna ask that twice. I'm joking. I know you mean that if we wanna play, and yes, I'm totally in for it. By the way, Joe, if you're feeling any better, I would love if you could play with us too, because this hit is really cool, and I'm actually looking forward to exploring the lush cave, so we'll be doing that, but not on the stream right now. So yeah, that was a little bit straightforward. I mean, I know you didn't mean it, but I couldn't help it. Oh my god. Anyway, so I mean, take a look at these huge dripstone cave, because I mean, Whoa, okay, that was one big thunder. Ow, okay, I'm one of the few people that, I mean, I'm adult enough to know that they don't do anything bad, but I'm kid enough to want to just hug my teddy bear when there's a thunderstorm like this, so, yeah. So, if you don't have dripstone, well, this is the place to get dripstone, because, I mean, besides the very first mine, oh, okay. Yeah, the thunderstorm is going crazy. So, I mean, besides the fact that we have dripstone back at the cave, back at the spawn, I mean, take a look at this. This is just gigantic. There's dripstone everywhere you go. And as you know, if there's water above dripstone, it's going to be growing more dripstone. And the dripstone that grows doesn't exactly always grow, you know, in the same direction. If you have, I don't know which one is stalagmite or stalactite, but anyways, if you have stalagmites, supposing that those are the ones that just drop from the top to the bottom, and there's water on top, they're not always going to be growing from top to the bottom. As you saw in my farm back in my house, sometimes they grow on the block below, you know, from the bottom to the top, so that's why there's dripstone here. It's made more dripstone grow, and the fact that we're below water just makes it sure that it's gonna keep on growing. So, what? Potato. Why did you say that? And there's also huge underwater caves if you have the right potions to explore. So, I mean, it really must be fun to explore underwater caves too, now with the new well generation. So if you have the right ingredients to make the potions, then that should be really fun. So as you can see, there's a lot to be explored in this cave. So this seed is going to be giving you hours and hours of survival fun and even creative, you know, because if you just decide to explore this like by flying the way I'm doing it, then I mean, it's gonna be really, really cool. We have a random patch of dirt in here, and apparently it goes into a little bit of a water pocket, so there is that too. So, I mean, yeah, random water pocket. Yeah, there's copper, exactly. We found a lot of copper, and there's a lot more copper in here, and there's this one lonely dripstone that apparently spawned in here. Yay! So, yeah, this seed is gonna be giving you hours and hours of things to do. So, this is definitely the seed if you're the kind that likes to explore just, you know, different things. Like you have a base and you like to just pack a pickaxe, a couple of, you know, a stack of food, a bed, and then just go and see what you find out there, then this seed is definitely for you. If you're not that kind, then, well, this seed is not for you. But yeah, for exploration, this is just the kind. So, I mean, let's just head into the next thing in the list, and then maybe we can come back in here if we want to keep on looking, because I'm very sure that probably there is a lot of more things happening here, because we're also only at level 30, and as we know, the new generation in this Caves and Cliffs update that is gonna be dropping, I think, this winter, goes all the way to level minus 60, so 60 or 64, I forget. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot more happening down here that we're missing, but right now let's just head into the very next thing that we have on the list, and if anything, we'll come back. So, me too. It's really, really fun. Alright, so next thing in the list, we have an open cave. So, I think this is one that I haven't explored yet in my survival, so we'll have to check that out right now, but it looked cool when I was just trying to look for places for the stream, so, I mean, let's just take a look at this. And my night vision is... Oh! No, I've already been here before. I remember. This was on my way to the first mine. Because actually the very first mine, you don't spawn there. You spawn somewhere a little bit near, but not exactly. So you need to head over to those coordinates to be able to see it. So you're going to be spawning somewhere in the Mesa biome, but you're still going to need to travel about 500 blocks. So, I mean, this is one open cave, and this is something that you're also going to be finding a lot, not only in this world, but in general in the Minecraft new generation system. But, I mean, you're going to be finding these, like, caves, but they're, like, quite in the open, and they have these, like, little lakes in here, you know, like those kind of thermal pools where you can just go and bathe, maybe in Sweden or something like that. You find that kind of things in here. So we have that. We have all of this dripstone that actually this can be your very first source of dripstone when you're starting the world. If you take the path and, you know, if you want to head into that one cave that I made my base near, and you decide to take these as a path, you know, put these as a stop in your trip, then definitely there's your very first, you know, option to get dripstone from. So there's that. We have another underwater cave here, so let's just see where this takes us, because apparently it doesn't take anywhere. Okay. But, I mean, other than that, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more things that this seed has to offer. As for the overworld, that's pretty much it. Because actually, I haven't, you know, there's a lot to explore in those caves that I haven't had the chance to see anything else. I want to create a nether portal and see what the nether generation goes, but I haven't done it so far, so you're gonna see it first with me, because right here in the stream we're gonna be doing that. So I'm actually not a big fan on how the new ravines, you know, create, and they look like this. Because I actually liked the old ravines where you would just look down and actually find, you know, a mixture of lava and water on the below. And now you don't find that. So that's one of the things that I still miss about the old generation world in Minecraft. But we'll have to see when they make this new thing they call Blend, where you're going to be having your regular caves on the top, and they're going to be placing the new caves on the bottom. So none of your progress is lost in the current worlds that you already pre-opened. So that's going to be really cool to see how they blend that, and maybe those caves will, those ravines, sorry, will still be, you know, existing. So we'll have to see. So let's just head down here and see if there is anything interesting other than a ravine, and I think there's nothing other than a ravine. So I'm just simply gonna dig down in here, because why not? And see if I fall somewhere, because I'm on creative, so I can do it. Up to level minus 60 something is... Sorry, let's just see if there's any kind of cave. Oh, and first of all, yes, there is a cave in here. And second of all, I dug diamonds. So if you want to copy this, there's diamonds at specifically this coordinate, so yay. But we found a mini cave down here, so... Some of these mini caves sometimes spawn, and there is nothing interesting other than the fact that it's a little bit of a pocket of air, I would say, and maybe one or two ores or minerals, but there's nothing more to there. So let's... Oh, we found a cave. Now this is something cool. Well, not exactly a cave, more like another pocket of air, but a little bit bigger, maybe. So we found some dripstone. And I think that's about it. And there seems to be a little bit more going on down here, and this is kind of the old generation of caves, as you can see. It's not gigantic, it has a lot of different systems. So yeah, this definitely is a cave that... Oh, there's diamonds over there. But this definitely is a cave that has the old generation system, so that's cool. Because actually, we were told about this in the, you know, update of Minecraft, that some of the caves would be with the new generation, and some would still keep this nostalgic old generation. So we found more diamonds. But yeah, so this cave definitely has the old generation system, so that's also nice, because a part of us is probably gonna start missing it at some point. So we found it, so yeah. So let's head back to the top, and I'm gonna dig just a hole in here, because I don't know where I left the past one. and it's gonna take me a while to find, so I'm just gonna dig up or maybe dig down and see if there's anything else if I keep digging. Oh, there is, no, it's just that little pocket of air. Yeah, and more diamonds. So as you can see, actually you can find a lot of diamonds in these new generation caves. So I doubt we're gonna find anything else because we're almost to bedrock. So yeah, we found bedrock and that's just the end of the world. So let's just head back up. And let's just take a look. I'm gonna head back into that very first mine that I showed you, and I want to take a look at it with the X-ray mod and just see how many other things we've missed with it. So I would love that there would be, if not the option, because Mojang for some reason doesn't want to or hasn't been able to add it to the Bedrock edition, but I would definitely love to find a way to have spectator mode like Java edition, because that way you don't only have X-ray, but you also, you know, can just walk through walls and actually, you know, travel wherever it is you want to, because you're simply looking at the structure the way it is. So I mean, we found back the ravine, so we found our way back into the ravine, so yeah. So like I was saying, this seed has all of those interesting things. There's a lot in here of that bushes, because as we all know, there's no way to generate bushes, so the ones that spawn are the ones you get. So if you really need if you really need that bushes, then you found the right place, I would say. Oh, hey, Kata. Why do you say Dada Grinch? Are you the Grinch? Do you hate Christmas? Is that it? This cave looks really nice with all of this, you know, pools I said. Sort of spawn all the way here. And the, you know, the higher they spawn, the more ice and things they get. So it really looks cool, so. Alright, so I'm gonna teleport myself back into that mine that I showed you, the very first one, so. Let's just input one higher number in 420. Alright, here we go. Let's head back into the entrance. Da Grinch. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna just log out and now use the X-ray mod, and that way we can see what this amazingly big, gigantic cave has to offer. So in here we have the X-ray mod. There we go. Cataclysm, Joe, I'm gonna be streaming for about 13 more minutes, so is either of you gonna be streaming after me so that I know and I rate you? Just let me know. Okay, so now that we have this mod, and if we add a potion of night vision on top of that, we can see all the things that we've been missing in this cave. So first things first, I mean, this goes all the way down, as we've already previously seen. Take a look at all the things that this cave has, because all of those blocks and patches and things and empty spaces. Taking that off, what we can rate Joe. No, oh. Okay. Kata is not streaming, and Joe, the Packers are playing, and yeah. Supporting your team goes first. If my fans were playing, I wouldn't be streaming either, so go Packers. Joe Aaron Jones is... Oh, so you mean we're gonna be rating Joe, and you mean we're gonna be rating the Packers game? Bad joke, I'm guessing. Alright, so this goes all the way down, but let's just see what else we've been missing. So apparently, you know, there's that dripstone part in here. There's that geode over there that we probably already, you know, saw at some point, but we're gonna just, you know, go below water and see if there's another way out. Yeah. So there's a lot of things going. There's diamonds down there, because I can totally see it. So if we just decide to make, you know, a hole. Whoa, look at this. There's another cave just down below here that is actually humongous too. And it's actually all made from dipslate. We have diamonds, you know, regular diamonds. We have dipslate diamonds. We have a lot more diamonds, and diamonds. So, I mean, there's also this, like, cave below this. So, there's that. Let's just head back into the tiny hole we made and see what else we've been missing. So, as you can see, we're already a lot below water. So, that's why there's a lot of dripstone generating. We have a geode right here. So, let's see if... We have 3 geodes all together. I mean, have you ever seen something like this? Because I actually haven't, so... Let me just try and get a nice picture without these bubbles here. I would have to input a formula if I didn't want them there, but I'm too lazy to there. Well, I mean, as you can see, if you decide to come in here in... I think this is a wall that's just stopping us from walking, you know, so I'm gonna try and see if I can somehow open this and start to walk. So, come on. Let me in, and there we go. So, for some reason, I still cannot seem to find a way. That's like a mini geode, or for some reason, it's fully blocked. So let's just try and make a hole in here. Oh no, this is actually a full geode. First time ever I see a fully, completely closed geode. So there's that. And, you know, there's also another geode over there. And I have a feeling that this one is a geode too, but I think this is only tough. So let me just take a look. If I find calcite below this, then no, that's only tough. Tough is actually one of the blocks that I don't like about the new Minecraft update. But, you know, there's always blocks that we don't fancy, so... I mean, I'm really amazed by the fact that we found another geode, so... Yeah, me too! I feel you, because I mean, totally... And actually, in this little space, we can, you know, if we find a way to connect all the geodes together, we can maybe make, you know, a house each. So, wow. Yeah, I mean, the fact that we found 3 geodes together is just like, wow. So that's just a right spawn, I guess, or the fact that these seed is amazing. So I'm trying to find myself a way back into the mine, but I don't seem to find one. I'm stuck. Oh, okay. There we go, and... So let's just try and see, and yeah. There we go. Probably if we manage to swim in here, we can escape. There we go. Alright, so we're back into the cave. So, I mean, that was really unexpected, but we found 3 geodes together. There's a lot more water happening all the way here. I doubt that we'll find a way down there, but I mean, we would have to break a lot more blocks. Oh, alright. Let me know when you stream, and I'll be there, of course. So, I mean, there's a lot more happening down here. As you can see, there's lava, and there's a lot more happening in all of these caves down here, so... And I actually have no idea where we left the lush cave, but you know, there's also that, because actually there's a way to get to that lush cave. So let's just see if there's anything else that we've been missing so far. So apparently this water part is just like completely covered. So it indeed is an epic cave. It's really, really epic. So we'll have to see where this water takes us. 'Cause okay, apparently in here there's nothing more to see. So let's try and move this way back into, you know, the main cave system, or how I like to call it. And let's just see what's down there. Because I mean, there's a lot of lava right here, apparently behind this wall. So, and for some reason we're like, you know, blocked in here by a wall or something. I have no idea where I'm standing right now. Oh no, here we go. It's like my controllers are not working or something. Or there's a wall in here. Oh. Yeah, that's one of the problems about using X-ray mod. That sometimes you don't know where you can and where you cannot move. So it takes a little bit of that mobility from you, but you find a way. So right now I'm just breaking blocks. That includes diamonds. Because I just want to see what's behind here. I mean, there's another cave system down there, so. And we finished the night vision, so let's just take another one. Alright, so let's just see if by any chance we can manage to make a little bit of a path in here. And see something different, but apparently not. So let's just take a little bit of a last look into all of this, because I'm actually about to end my stream, so let's just see if we find another way, you know, back to where we came from. I don't know what kind of block is this one that I just can't seem to go through. But apparently it is a little bit of, you know. Oh, there we go. We found a way to, yo. Here we go. Alright, so this is already huge, I mean. And there's also the mine shaft, which has a lot of loot. And by a lot, I mean really a lot of loot. So, yeah, definitely come down here into this, you know, seed and into this cave and all of the things that it has to offer, because there is literally a lot that we're missing. You know, I already lost the lush cave, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. So there's a lot of water that just simply glitches. I don't know why, because I've already, I mean, this probably is also the X-ray mod, but I found water that just glitches and doesn't go down. So there's also that. And yeah, just take a look and come here and actually, you know, explore and be mesmerized by the seed. Once again, thank you, IBX Toy Cat, and thank you to the Minecraft developer and creator that showed us this beautiful seed. Because as you can see, there's a huge lava lake somewhere down there, so there's a lot more to be, you know, intrigued and exploring. Down there, there seems to be, you know, another huge dripstone cave. So there's also that. And right by this side we have another geode, an open exposed geode, so there's that. And right on this side we have actually something that we can explore right now, I guess. Okay, so let's just not fall down there. There's a lot more lava down there, as we can see. If I just go a little bit further, let's see if it renders. There we go. There's, come on, there's lava down there, and there's a lot more into that mine shaft. So yeah, just definitely, and we have probably an exposed spider spawner. So let's just try and see if that is an exposed spider spawner. So yeah, this is an exposed spider spawner in the middle of the water, so that's just something you don't see every day. So yeah, I'm about to end the stream here. Thank you all for joining. I'm gonna be doing my usual goodbye, you know. So thank you all for joining. This has been really fun. Don't forget to check this, you know, this seed. And let's just quickly check and see if there's anybody here that we're gonna be rating today. So right now we have apparently no one, because we have a Simula. I don't know who Simula is, so, and maybe some Minecraft. What am I doing? Minecraft Live. Let's see if there is something interesting that's not exactly, you know, the zombie school. There's yeah, the monster school is always live. But that's not it. So apparently nobody is streaming right now, so yeah, I was gonna be rating someone, but yeah, there doesn't seem to be anybody else. So thank you all for joining. We're gonna be ending the stream here. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and if you can help me by leaving it. Oh, I think is there's a suggestion, so let me just check what's the suggestion here. No, I don't know Simula, but we're gonna be rating him because I mean he's the only person right now, and if Kata knows Simula, then I guess we're all gonna be rating Simula. Kata, could you do me a favor and drop the link in the comments, please? Because I cannot do that, so you would really help me if you drop the link in the comments. And let me just put the hashtag, and we're gonna be rating Mr. Simula. I'm gonna be telling him that this is all from Cataclysm, because I really don't know him, but yeah, I like helping people. So let's see, Cypher Raid. Alright, so that's... Oh, that's right. Wait, I think I can do this. Thank you, Joe. Alright, so we're gonna be rating Simula, and that's, please, the hashtag we're gonna be using is exactly, it's gonna be Cypher Raid. Alright, so let's just drop him some love, and thank you all for joining, and please have an amazing weekend. Ta-da!